Welcome back to 20-somethings TV. We have a guest speaker tonight. We have a bunch of people. We actually fired most of our staff, but we only hired Annabelle. Speaking of which, Annabelle, poli-sci major, first time on the show. We also have Michael, and we have Matt returning tonight.
Hi.
Thanks for having me.
So I'm going to start with a fact, and I think we can all agree that Applebee's is the best restaurant.
Of all time?
Of all time.
That's a very bold statement. That's
I'm a bold
incorrect.
person. No, it's not incorrect though. Applebee's has all the great food. You got the buffalo chicken that's microwaved. It's so good. And then we have like the burgers and stuff too.
No.
Are you team Applebee's or not?
Applebee's all the way, man.
Then why would you mention microwaving?
Because it's the best microwaves.
I think that like the whole point is Applebee's is only good for their half apps, and that's it, and like their dollar marks.
Yeah, so
that's
you're going for the price or you're going for the food?
You're going for the
both.
price.
You're going for the price.
There's nothing else
Yeah,
there.
if you're going for the price, then just go somewhere else. You could get a way better bargain at a different restaurant than going to Applebee's for that
Applebee's
price.
is
I'm
a
sorry.
five-star
But not
restaurant.
nearby. That's the problem. Like
Where are you
we
from?
have nothing else nearby. Here in Rhode
All
Island.
right, exactly. So Rhode Island, nearby, it's not that, like, we all just have this mentality of not being able to drive far. That's why. Go venture out of your state a little bit. Go to
Better
Seacon.
than Chili's.
It's so true. Everyone I've ever met from
Chili's.
Rhode Island's like, oh, a 30-minute drive. No.
That's a day trip.
Meanwhile, me, I go 2 hours just to get here, and I'm like, oh, that's not even that bad.
15 minutes, you're packing a lunch.
Yeah,
That's it.
honestly.
It's like,
Born and raised Rhode Island, like that's a day trip, 15 minutes. But you know, I've had a real blast talking about Applebee's because we know it's the best. But Gun Girl, speaking of blasting, Gun Girl, what's up with her? Oh yeah, get
I don't think you could say that, first of all. Second of all.
Well, she
I'm
didn't.
gonna
She
get
didn't
fired.
shoot anybody.
Well,
She
she didn't
just
shoot
she just
anyone.
said she's gonna have
She's just
a
an-
walk with like all the guns.
She's
through
probably
Ohio.
the strangest character in the news recently.
her real ammo or her words?
You say her real ammo?
he planned these puns before. There's no way he's thinking these on the spot right now.
He's just like yes.
Ah.
We've been sitting here for like an hour and a half. I've just been thinking of like puns the whole time.
Just
Yeah,
like,
that
yes.
paper, what he's got written down right now, that's what he's trying to
They're
think about.
drawings. These are just like
They're just
hieroglyphics.
drawings? Are they drawings of Gun Girl?
It's no drawings
Yeah.
of Applebee's.
Applebee's?
And why it's the best.
where's mine's
over
at right
Chili's.
This
now.
is mine staying at Applebee's, but
Right.
no, in all honesty, Gun Girl is very annoying to see on my timeline on Twitter. I go on Twitter to see memes. I don't like seeing politics. I see politics. If anyone likes it, I unfollow them. But I see Gun Girl all the time, and just I love seeing her get torn apart because just the arrogance in her just bothers me.
I
Get
mean,
torn apart.
I personally, I think she has a point that like they should be able to, if the state allows it, have guns. I don't think on campus that's a personal thing, but like if the state and the university allow it, then I guess what she's doing is right.
Guns belong in
Kind
the
of.
home and in the wars. But I mean, you know, the places she goes, like Ohio State and everything, you know, they bring in a lot of traffic, a lot of, you know, that area. Now, I'll be honest, I don't know too much about that area or like any states really, but we all know New York's the best one.
No.
Who the hell do you think you
Why
are?
are you guys disagreeing with me?
Massachusetts is the best state.
Massachusetts is
I
terrible.
mean, it's up
No,
there.
Massachusetts is the
It's
best
better than
state.
Rhode Island.
No.
Oh, whoa, no. I have lived here for 20 years. Rhode Island born, Rhode Island bred. I'll be Rhode Island dead one day too, my whole family. Listen,
That is the saddest life I've ever heard.
we have 4 seasons,
God.
we got seafood, we got a big blue bug on the side of the highway, awful waffles, you name it, we got it. Like, it's just a unique place to live. You can't tell me that it's
Okay,
not
now
unique
tell
to
me
be here.
something good about Rhode Island.
The people here. I honestly find joy in, like, you can go anywhere in the state, you can go anywhere in this country and you'll know someone from Rhode Island.
Okay.
That's true, actually. I met somebody hiking in Arizona that was a URI student.
Yep.
I was like,
Yikes.
wait. And she was like, oh my God. She's actually a film student, but
Yeah, I went to Jamaica and I was wearing a URI hat in the airport in Jamaica and someone came up to me and knew me from URI.
To counteract you, something bad about Rhode Island, it has road in the name, but every road I've ever seen in this state has been littered with potholes.
Yeah.
Yep.
How can you literally, it's spelled differently, I understand. But how can I go like a 10-minute drive and literally be swerving left and right like 40,000 times just trying to avoid breaking my car?
You like memes, right?
Yeah, I
So there
do.
was this might not be your meme humor, but I like Rhode Island memes.
Okay.
I follow like the Rhode Island
All
meme
2 of them?
pages. Yeah, don't be quiet. But one of the memes I saw is like how to tell a drunk driver in Rhode Island, and it's someone driving in a straight line. Like, then it's how to tell if you're not drunk and someone's swerving around everything because you got to miss all the bottles in our state.
not
I will
wrong.
give you that. We do have really, really crappy roads, but you know.
And drivers.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
I would agree.
I'm Rhode Island,
I
born and
agree.
raised
Exactly.
too.
Why is she sticking up for her?
Then why are you
No.
saying New York?
Yeah,
It's better.
New York is
Okay,
worse.
Okay,
yeah.
no, New York is better in every single way.
How?
You have awesome stores,
How?
awesome people, penthouses. You have Manhattan.
let me
You have
just ask,
overpriced
besides
penthouses that
Manhattan,
look over
what
like
is New York?
no.
What?
Besides Manhattan and Long Island, do you know any other part of New York?
There's
York
Soho,
has
Brooklyn,
this.
the Bronx.
I
Who
would
am I?
say that I actually really
Statue
like
of
Samuel
Syracuse,
Adams? Oh.
but that's
Did you say Samuel Adams?
Hi, I'm Samuel Adams.
I don't know. It just first thing that popped in my head.
it's Massachusetts, like ingrained.
I
into
hate
you.
Massachusetts.
No, Massachusetts is the best
New York
state.
accents piss me off. People, coffee.
New York people piss me off.
I'm not gonna disagree with that.
I'm walking here. Like, I get it. You're walking. We can all walk. I have legs, too.
But Massachusetts is the better Rhode Island, though.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it
Rhode
depends
I,
on
I
what-
just call Rhode Island a tiny Boston. That's just
Yes.
what it is.
Stop, that is
yeah.
so
Yes.
offensive.
I'm from the
But it
bad part of
is.
Mass, so I live in Western Mass, where the biggest thing that happens is the Big E, and you know how big that is? Not big. It says Big E in the name, but it's not big. It's just a bunch of random food people coming. Come get fat for a weekend. No, but
I've never been.
oh, you should. It's kind of nice. Although I'm trashing on it, it's kind of nice. You know, the food's there. It's adequate. I mean, you'll gain like 30 pounds, but
Love that.
anyways, Boston's great.
Boston is
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have today. But I think maybe sometime soon we'll have to continue this debate about why New York's the best state and why
done with
Applebee's is the best. But
live in
if you want to see more awesome content like this, be sure to subscribe to 20 Somethings TV on YouTube as well as follow us on Instagram.